Good morning and welcome to, once again, Monday Morning Message. Certainly, we had a good break and then, of course, came back last week, and I thought we were able to get things moving back in the right direction. I thought our students came back with a new sense or a renewed sense of purpose and, more importantly, motivation in the new respective courses. And so certainly, as I made mention previously, this is a great opportunity for you to rebrand, redefine, replenish your energy, and make sure that we set the course in the proper way. Of course, we made mention previously making sure that your lesson plans and your modules are posted outside of your classrooms. Certainly that's something that when individuals from central office, in addition for the SACS accreditation team, not to mention administration, certainly we want to make sure that you are current in your lessons, and more importantly that we have a good idea as to what's going on in your classroom and we walk in the classroom using your lesson plans or modules as a guide. So again, make sure that you have those up this morning and that they are current. Mr. Graham will be coming around and checking off on that this morning. So moving fast forward, also tomorrow we have RTI training. Ms. Blair in room 209 along with Dr. Murphy and some other coaches from the board are going to be here and making sure that certainly we're adhering to what it is that we know we have to do in respect to RTI. I know that Ms. Gallimore has been working with individuals as well. And as we gear up towards looking for the global scholars with our ninth graders, and then of course down the road a little bit, we're looking in February to take an ACT mock with our 11th graders prior to the actual 11th grade assessment that will be done in April as it relates to ACT. So there's a lot of course information that's going to be disseminated in the balance of the next few days, in addition to the next few weeks as we move forward in this process. Also, Elliott observations are going to continue this week on and through May. Just wanted to put that back on your radar, certainly making sure that we have clear learning targets and that we are doing what it is that we say we're doing moving forward as it relates to construction and the teaching and learning process. And certainly we want to make sure that, again, that we have done a really good job in our planning stage, and then most importantly providing for instruction. And as we go through and we make whatever modifications and adjustments, enhancements, that we do so, of course, looking at with the end in mind, looking at our data, moving forward in that direction to ensure, again, with 100% fidelity that we're doing exactly what it is that we need to do to meet the needs of our students. Also, admin and counselors in a collaborative piece, if you will, are going to be meeting with all grade levels, 9th, 10th, and 11th, or should I say, all 9th, 10th, and 11th graders, not seniors, looking for course selection. Certainly we want to make sure that we're giving our students an opportunity to select the right courses along the pathway of the academy that they have, in fact, chosen, and ensure that they are moving forward in this respective academy so they can complete their credentialing. And of course, one of the indicators that's a huge push right now for admin and counselors is that our students are being credentialed and they are achieving an indicator, so when they do graduate that we do not become penalized because they do not have a college or career indicator. So we want to make sure that that our students certainly are aware of this, and then more importantly our parents are aware. If you're teaching a course that obviously is aligned to a CTE indicator or credential, we want to make sure that you have a plan of action to ensure that every student in your course or courses are on track to receive a credential or indicator. So that being said, there's a lot of work in front of us, and we want to continue ensuring that this is in fact coming to fruition as our students are graduating. And speaking of graduation, that is going to be seemingly right around the corner. We want to make sure that we continue through what we're doing to be very mindful of attendance, really emphasizing your student to be in school every single day and to be in your classes on time every single day, and more importantly, making sure that they are following and adhering to your syllabi in respect to what it is that you're asking them to do. Also, grades in iNow, we made mention, folks, there are no excuses. We have to have grades in iNow. So our parents and also our students have a really clear understanding as to where they are, more importantly, and what they need to ensure that they hit the mark in respect to the academic progress that we ask them are asking them to hit. Also, continued supervision to and from the cafeteria. Folks, it should not be an event to go to the cafeteria and eat. It should be where students are being supervised, and that we have been very mindful of telling them to control their volume going to and from the lunchroom. We have teachers that are teaching courses, and it's very difficult when we have students ripping and running up and down the halls minus supervision, or sometimes the teacher will be there and the student's volume will be maxed out. Folks, please help us and help your colleagues, making sure that you're doing your part in helping us to supervise your students, and then also in the lunchroom, making sure that they're picking up after themselves. Certainly, it's embarrassing when your class gets up and there's all kind of trash and debris that's been left behind for the next class. That's totally unacceptable. We'll ask that you do your part, making sure that those students pick up and clean up after themselves. Also, it may not be a bad idea in your classroom as well, with a lot of viruses and flu season upon us, to wipe down your doorknobs and your desktops, etc. That being said, if there are any questions about anything that has been mentioned, please do not hesitate to contact administration. And again, we'll do everything we possibly can in an effort to assist. That's all we have. Let's have a productive week. And remember, here at Pinson Valley, we're going to continue to promote achievement, respect, and success.